My guess would be ultimately what happens is the Supreme Court says the government cannot itself cause somebody to be banned on social media. That's unconstitutional for First Amendment grounds. But then also, I believe what they would say if they got the case would be that the government also cannot fund a third party to do that same thing. That's my
How
guess.
were the third parties censoring people? How were they doing it?
Oh, they were passing lists, right? So they had direct channels with the social media companies, and so they pass in, and so they basically pass in these lists of like, you need to take all these tweets down, you need to take down all these accounts, and then there's lots of threats and lots of public pressure and bullying that kind of takes place, and then the politicians are constantly complaining about hate speech and misinformation, whatever, putting additional kind of fuel on the fire on these companies. And so anyway, having lived through that for a decade, as I have across multiple companies, I think there's no question, like that's the big fight for social